what we know to do in real time, and you're going to see it in a second, is 5 main things. The first one is to put the right agenda on the right side of the call. So if it's a discovery, demo, negotiation, QBR, EBR, account review, whatever it is, you'll have it on the right side of the call. It's a reminder. In addition, in real time, we can tell the salesperson, hey, you covered that, you covered that, you covered that, you covered that. You haven't covered this and that. And that's like guide them like a ways for a sales call. Make sure that you cover everything you need to cover during the conversation. Then we know to capture the notes in a very, very granular way. And I'm not talking about, putting the transcript in GPT or something like that. I'm talking about actually catering and capturing any small piece of information that you want to capture. And in big organization, they know what they're looking for in calls. Fourth is to streamline everything to Salesforce and HubSpot and actually to imitate our salesperson update the CRM. And fifth, to send a follow-up email based on the conversation. Now, I'm going to share my screen. Since we won't be able to hear the demo, I will do a guided demo. So you will need to believe me that there is voice here. We got to believe together. So a little bit of orientation. That's us. I'm so happy that I'm not with the same shirt today. It could be embarrassing. Anyway, that's us on the right side of the screen, the gray panel. The only one who can see it is the salesperson, even if he or she is sharing the screen. You can see it here. It's metric, because metrics, economic, Maya, blah, blah, blah. But one of the cool thing is that it's super editable. Like you can edit it to be whatever you want it to be. It could be sales methodology, the bar, the metrics of the word. It could be anything else. It could be something that you made up from scratch, whatever. And by the way, also interesting to say that the metric of HubSpot is not metric of Monday.com. So even though the acronym is the same, but the data is not the same. Everything I'm going to show you happens automatically. Now, the cool stuff is that we are talking and things are being captured automatically. Since you won't be able to see that because sound is not shareable, I will try. So now we're talking, and I asked Crystal to tell a little bit about herself. And then she said that she's a sales enablement director and she's leading the team here. And basically, a couple of seconds after she mentioned that, the platform analyzed that she mentioned that she's a sales enablement director. And without me needed to go through, any kind of script, keywords or something like that, it's a very natural conversation. Once again, you will need to believe me. The platform knows in real time to say, okay, that should go under role and responsibilities. And that's a very straightforward example. I have another example here. Once again, you will need to believe. As you can see, like different things being captured during the conversation. When I cover something, it will turn green. Now she is starting to tell me about their pain points and about the challenges. And once again, the platform in real time identified that that's our pain points. And in a second, you will be able to see here, it's like identified turn green. And she's like ongoing, like keep telling you about the problem. And what you see here that the ensuring sales team is following sales process was captured from the conversation. One of the cool stuff, and hopefully you can see that. So as she's going on and bring more and more context to the conversation, the answer is changed. And for example, if she will mention more pain points, it will be aggregated. So that's an experience in real time. We have more features in real time today, such as battle cards and data from the CRM, from past conversation and things like that. And then the experience when the conversation is done looks like that. So this window pops up automatically to the salesperson. On the right side, you get the transcript of the call. In the middle, you have a recap of the conversation. And down below, you already have all of the Salesforce in this case, but potentially can be HubSpot. All of the fields already with the data from the conversation. The salesperson can edit, change, and they feel comfortable. Click on sync. And on the same second, everything goes to Salesforce. We know to update any kind of object in Salesforce, any kind of field in Salesforce. The first way to update Salesforce is as a bulk node, as you can see here on the right side of the screen. And on the left side, you can see we update the fields themselves, the range, the mandatory field, the with dependency, without dependency, whatever we know to do it all. When I'm done with updating the CRM, what I need usually to do is send a follow-up email. So we click on email, and on the spot, we generate follow-up email. It's a combination between two things. The template of the company of how the company wants you to send follow-up emails and data from the conversation. So for example, like template is ABC, but we want to add context and be very relevant to the conversation. So let's add the pain points and the next steps and the capabilities needed from the conversation. Let's just see the email is generated as a draft in the inbox. So it's ready to be sent. The whole mindset of Winn.AI is to be part of the workflow, not to be another, and everything pops up automatically. So you don't need to click extra clicks. And I'm mentioning this because I think that we live in times of platform fatigue. So they have, 10 different platforms, salespeople. They don't want another platform. So we try to build everything to be very automatic and very click-free. So that's many the experience. We have more stuff, but that's the basic experience of the rep.